So hi, today's mid-career professionals they are feeling stuck and they feel unfulfilled because of so many reasons. And recently, I have been speaking to so many people, and they are saying, "What are you talking about?" So when I say that there are the productivity at workplace goes down because of several other things in life, right? Several other things in life. Suppose you have a mm, bad a very bad quarrel with somebody at home, maybe. Would you feel good? So if you are not feeling good, you will be not working at your fullest, right? You will not give your 100%. So that is how your productivity gets affected, and that will stay for say 2-3 days at least with you, right? So for 2-3 days you are not feeling good. Same thing happens when you are a parent and your child is uh, is creating some kind of problem. They children, when they are growing up, they will have thousand kind of problem, right? If that is so, and you feel that the understanding between you, there is a generation gap, and if the understanding is getting hampered, that also is something which will give you some unease, right? So which will also. So the usual thing that we know about professionals is that they have problem relationship issue at the workplace, and and other things also, kind of time management, procrastination are two areas, but I have listed down 10 areas where one gets problem. It starts with 10 areas where which will which will help you immediately get some kind of remedy for yourself. One is whether you know your strength, know at least one strength. Then suppose you have a weakness, know how to have that as a strength. For example, suppose uh, you have a time management problem, suppose, right? So if somebody else is good at that, then what you can do is you can ask that person, or request that person to remind you of certain timings for yourself. That way you create friendship. So this is a small hack, small kind of idea. This is the way. This is a weakness otherwise, but this is the very reason why you can create friendship with the other person. So that is the response pattern, like say how you respond to your weaknesses and your challenges. The third thing is calibration. Calibration is like say dealing with various things in a different manner. So suppose there is confusion, and many times there we all have confusions at workplace relationships, social arena, and say so many other ways. Whenever people are involved, there will be doubts and ambiguity. So if there are seniors, then it is very difficult for you to get out of that. So how do you manage that? That is calibration. The fourth thing is coping. So whenever there is a challenge, we devise a way out how to deal with it. That is coping. Empathy is always put yourself into others' shoes. And the synchronicity, like always create some kind of tuning with another person, your fellow beings, so that there is not much friction around. That will keep you, like say, relieved of many of the energy blocks, because you will waste a lot of energy in frictions. Then transformation always focus on uh, learning something new. Be a lifelong learner, so that will help your transformation. Then abundance, of course, you know, anything, any idea that you get to save something to invest, right? That is abundance. And with that, if you get some good relationship going, then nothing like it. And if you have health also, so health, relationships and finance, these are the three aspects of becoming abundant, right? Then mindset reset. All we get problem because of our habits, action, attitude and perception. Perception is a big player in getting ourselves negative. So if you can deal with that, and if every day, whatever may happen, if you can create a story, a victory story for yourself, then that that will win you your day. Now what will happen is, there are some attitudinal issues, so know about yourself. What I say is, if you can manage yourself, your time and people, things are done okay for you. Now how do you overcome your problem, self problem? So always play big, stop at nothing, then no resistance to whatever is coming inside. If doubts, fear or anger is coming, don't resist, watch over it so that it will go away after some time. Then of course be enthusiastic and have clarity. Trade off compromises, solution focus. Always, sometimes you have to have some compromises, be okay with it. Then accept whatever is there. Then have a very big vision, no matter whoever laughs at you, but have that vision. Then be proactive, be the first person to respond. Then be persistent, don't ever give up. Then that will be helped if you are passionate about that particular thing. Then role change design, new perspective, and power equation, control and shift. Don't be a control freak. These are all about self. And then to build credibility in the perception of other people, what you have to do is you have to overcome your procrastination, build self sufficiency. Don't be dependent, but you can, you become resourceful if you can leverage the other person's capability. And then when you have a dependency, then it should be leveraging. Then do 20% of those tasks which will have 80% result. Prioritization, establishing credibility, work scheduling, time management, proficiency, mastering a strength, email etiquette. You know, emails are such a small thing, but because of that, and people are very, you know, resistant to write any email. The moment you have a problem inside your mind, and if it requires to be communicated to somebody, just uh, shoot an email immediately. It will be a two-liner and it will be done. But people don't do that. And also when you write longer email, there is an etiquette. Email should not be more than 5 lines, and each line has to be very short and crisp. This is about building credibility. Small acts, small problems, small issues, but have big results. Then the third is, you have to know about your uh, what is bothering you, right? Unless you know, how can you change? So these are the um, longer term disciplines that one needs to build to be effective in the long run. So some people, some will say, some will come, some will manage after. So that is about sturdiness. no matter what, you should start creating your thing. Then upgrade, enhancing skills, anticipation. This is very much like proficiency, mastering the strengths. So some strengths you will already have, and you need to know how to leverage yourself. Other things is which you don't know, but you need to master that skill. Then write about your daily victories, follow up, remember to serve, and then simplification. Whatever you are trying to tell somebody, simplify that, and acknowledge. When you take somebody's help, please acknowledge. And planning action. Take the first step. The first step is the preliminary step to 1,000 miles. You know, anything sounds very technical or very hard. Nothing. But these are the small steps which will win your life. You will win over your life. And many, you can help, you can be of help to many people. And we don't know about that. So once we know and do along these lines, we cannot be stuck. We have a lot of things on our plate to do, to serve, to help, to be useful, and become respected and admired. And that leads us to feel fulfilled. So that is what I do. So if you need anything in this regard, you can reach out to me at 8584060616. Thank you for watching.